Mornings with Mike. Why do you want to start a business? That's a good question. See, a lot of people don't always know the answer to that. They'll go about starting a business and they think it sounds like a good idea. It sounds like the promised land. You don't want to go to your day job anymore. See, what you need to understand though is, according to a recent statistic, most millionaires actually have day jobs. And it is much harder to be an entrepreneur or a business owner than it is, in a lot of ways, to go to a day job. That's not to discourage you from being an entrepreneur or a business owner, because a lot of people believe that there's no better feeling than this. But you need to understand what you're actually getting yourself into and understand that there is going to be a whole lot of headaches and heartaches, and you will be tested past what you thought your limits physically, emotionally, and mentally were to be successful. So you need to understand those things before you make the plunge into something that just sounds like a cool idea, right? Understand your why. And if you don't know, or if you think, oh, okay, it's just, it would be nice to have a little more free time, you need to figure out what your why actually is and what's going to keep you pushing forward. Because at the same token, most millionaire entrepreneur or business owners fail multiple times. And depending on where you look at that statistic, it's anywhere from 4 to 8 to 10 failed businesses before they finally hit one that actually succeeds. Now, we live in an information technology world that is full of all of these overnight success stories, but those are such a minute percentage of what actually happens. The likelihood of that being the case is extremely slim. You can become very successful, you can get freedom, and you can achieve all of those things that sound great about being an entrepreneur or a business owner. But you have to understand what your why is and make sure that that why is big enough and hits you hard enough deep down to your core, that when things are tough and you feel like a complete failure and you don't know how you're going to push forward, that why will keep dragging you forward and making you keep charging towards the direction and towards your goals that you set out to reach in the beginning.